ringside with our main event matchup involving the women's division of WCW. Two of the top competitors in World Championship Wrestling. And here comes the lovely Mona. And Tony, I think we've all been amazed with Mona's wrestling ability. Some of the moves that she has been able to perfect over the course of the past year or so in WCW have just amazed us.
I think there's no question she's one of the talented ladies in the ring. But, you know, there has not been that much talk since the arrival of Russo and Bischoff and the New Blood about resurrecting or continuing a women's division. But I think here on Worldwide, we're going to make a pretty good case for it because we got two of the tops, if not the two tops, in World Championship Wrestling.
You're right. It's almost as if the women's division was put on the back burner in WCW. But recently, on an edition of Thunder, you will recall that we saw Madusa aligned with the New Blood. And we also saw Mona as one of the friends of the Millionaires Club. Of course, these two have quite a history, quite a rivalry here in WCW. As we heard earlier from Madusa in that exclusive interview, she talked about spending so much time. Yes, she talked to Dave Penzer about it.
Dave can pull out those great interviews. We know that.
And he pulled off a great one with Madusa earlier. She talked about spending so much time driving the monster truck, the fact that she wants to get the women's division up and running again here in WCW, and that she wants to reign supreme as the women's champion of the world.
So what does that tell us? This is a very, very big match for her, for Mona, and for this now mythical, I guess, women's division.
Well, I think there's no question that World Championship Wrestling executives are keeping their eyes on this matchup here, and one would certainly think that the winner of this bout would go a long way towards advancing. Whether there's going to be a tournament, any kind of competition to get a new women's world's champion, we know that Madusa is going to be doing everything to lobby for that. Great move by Mona. Goes for the pin and barely a one count before Madusa is able to kick out. Of course, Madusa, so skilled in so many sports, whether it's the boxing ring, whether it's professional wrestling, monster truck world now. She's been a success at almost everything she's tried, and there's a martial arts kick. Spin kick was on target. Down goes Mona.
Just an all-around athlete, but Mona's forte is great, crisp execution of moves. We've seen it so far in this match, but let's see if Madusa can continue to take the wind out of her sails, so to speak, and keep the execution down to a minimum.
And, of course, in the past, as we talked about, is the missile dropkick connects by Madusa. You know, Mona's no stranger to the athletic world also, spending so much time with gymnastics, and there's another missile dropkick off the middle rope. So that some of these high-risk moves from Mona almost seem to come, well, second nature, very naturally to her. Well, the hesitation that time by Madusa cost her.